If you want to advertise on the Jeff Fox Show, make sure you hit us up at Remix Sports Media at gmail.com. That's Remix Sports Media at gmail.com. If you want to advertise, love your spot, we can do that for you on the Jeff Fox Show. We got some interesting things to talk about on the other side, so don't go nowhere. You're watching the Jeff Fox Show with Jenny Jones. For the best in your auto transport needs, check out Express Auto Recovery in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Why choose us? We provide nationwide coverage, fast and reliable service, competitive pricing, transport to any freight forwarder or dock of your choice, auction house experience, and we provide excellent customer service. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's 786-858-0369. They provide towing services, accident towing, roadside services, tire change, transporting, towing, and they buy junk cars. Cheap prices, licensed and insured, fast and reliable services. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's EAR, Express Auto Recovery. Tell them you heard it first on the Jeff Fox Show.
They tie it up with only seconds left. Quick inbound across half court. This is to win. It's up. It's
What up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from the Jeff Fox Show. I want to invite you to a real Bahamian party. A great place that you can get the island food that I'm talking about as fish fry right here in beautiful Miami. Come to the backyard. Yeah, that's right. It's east of Miami, the backyard, where you can get that real fried fish, fried conch, grilled conch, any kind of way you want it, they will do it for you. Lobster, fish, chicken in the bag, shrimp, all kinds of great island eats right here in Miami Gardens and east of Miami. It's the Bahamian thing. Niceness. Pull up on east of Miami. Check out TJ and Cindy at east of Miami for the best Bahamian food, best fish, the best chicken, the best conch, the best stewed fish. All right, they've got it all. Island food, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. I'm talking about the real deal, not the fake stuff. This is real Bahamians making real Bahamian food. In the backyard, come on and check out the vibes. East of Miami, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. Tell my man TJ Jeff Fox sent you. You heard it first right here on the Jeff Fox Show. It's the backyard, east of Miami. For the best in your auto transport needs, check out Express Auto Recovery in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Why choose us? We provide nationwide coverage, fast and reliable service, competitive pricing, transport to any freight forwarder or dock of your choice, auction house experience, and we provide excellent customer service. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's 786-858-0369. They provide towing services, accident towing, roadside services, tire change, transporting, towing, and they buy junk cars. Cheap prices, licensed and insured, fast and reliable services. Express Auto Recovery. Call them today, 786-858-0369. That's EAR, Express Auto Recovery. Tell them you heard it first on the Jeff Fox Show.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
What up, though? What up, though? I stole that whole line. What up, though? From my co-host, Fitz Davis, and the whole Detroit crew. What up, though? From BMF. If you watch the TV series BMF, you know that's how they say it in the D. What up, though? Yeah. So what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jeff Fox Show. You know, Remix Sports Media. It is a football Friday. Damn, Randy Moss down here. Yeah, he looks slim too. Did not know that. Shit. Gotta pull up on him over there at Crispy's Chicken. Anyway, not much going on in the sports world, but as always, somebody got to be a bonehead and get their names in the news. And somebody obliged us and gave us something to talk about. And that somebody is Robert Griffin III, a.k.a. RG3. Just boneheaded comment yesterday in the news, stirring up this whole WNBA stuff about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Alleged hatred for each other, and basically implying that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. Whatever. You know. The dude is unbelievable. He's unbelievable. We'll get into what he said. First of all, like, subscribe, share, follow the show, share us everywhere, and of course, support the show. It's Friday, man. It's payday. All right, help us out with some donations. If you want to shoot $5, $10, $4, $3, $2, $1, $1,000, $2,000 to the cause, because this shit do cost money, then do that. All right? It does cost money to run the Jeff Fox Show. Fitz Davis is on special assignment still. Don't know if he'll be in today or Jenny. We got a surprise regarding Jenny Jones, so we got to get into as well. And so that is it. Again, if you want to advertise on the show, email us at remixsportsmedia.com or the Sports Brothers at gmail.com. If you want to advertise on the show, you want us to support your brand, you know what it is. All right. So let's get into the cornball brother. RG3, a.k.a. Robert Griffin III, who's a huge fan of Angel Reese, but not a huge fan. Who's a huge fan of Caitlin Clark, rather, but not a huge fan of Angel Reese. And it all stems from the WNBA releasing the 2K26 version, the WNBA version of the game, of the basketball game on video. And a lot of people upset that Caitlin Clark wasn't on the cover. And, the Caitlin Clark lovers, they want her to be on the cover of everything. They want to give her all the credit. Caitlin Clark is a superstar. She don't care about all that bullshit. But certain people want to keep it going. One thing about this country, man, if it's black and white, black versus white, yeah, they're all in. They are all in. So some idiot took the cover of the NBA video, the WNBA video game, and put a monkey on the cover of, replaced Angel Reese image with that of a monkey. And RG3 tweets, all right, this has got to stop. There's no place for racism in this world. Whether you like a player or not, Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey. I've been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, family, and friends receiving death threats. Threats of physical harm by family, friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children in social media and beyond. That will never be okay with me. I've never attacked on her family when I stated and backed up with clear basketball evidence. I don't know how you know this shit. That Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. In sports, everybody won't like each other. And he's been on that soapbox. I won't bore you with reading the rest of his tweet. But he's been on that soapbox for the longest. All right? RG3 pushing the narrative that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. I mean, and then he's trying to claim that it's sports. Basically, he's making it all about him. And he's trying to look like he's standing on the side of right, that he's against racism. I can tell you that he ends the email or the post with, if you hate Angel Reese because she is black, you are the problem. If you hate Angel Reese because you're a Caitlin Clark fan, don't turn it racial. And he ends, there should be no space for racism in this world. What a clown. What a clown. What a clown. RG3, definitely a cloud chaser. RG3, as Rob Parker called him many years ago, a cornball brother.
Question, which is just a straight, honest question. Is he a brother or is he a cornball brother?
Definitely a cornball brother. Definitely a cornball brother. Good morning, Rod Maiden. Definitely a cornball brother. Because he's got to be. He's been tap dancing. RG3 goes out of his way. And I don't want to spend too much time on this today. I don't. Because I don't want to give him what he's clearly seeking, which is he's seeking validation. I wouldn't do something like this. All right? This isn't about basketball. Clearly. It's about race. And he's using that to push his platform. And he doesn't have to do that either. He's a Heisman Trophy winner. The viewers will come if you keep it real. RG3 got something against Caitlin Clark. I mean, Angel Reese, apparently. And he's got some love, incredible love and support for Caitlin Clark. Like, unless you've been under a rock, somebody, the last 24 hours have been very interesting. And the fact that if something bothers you so much, if something is so vile and disgusting as the post that depicted Angel Reese as a chimp or a monkey, why would you retweet it? Why would you retweet it? Why? I'll wait. Yep. He retweeted it. And then he made his point. Why retweet it? It was so disgusting and vile. I mean, everybody saw right through that. Right through it. Yeah. RG3, man, cornball brother. Rob Barker had it right many years ago. You know, he hasn't been talking about the recent tier that Angel Reese has been on. He hasn't been talking about a game. In fact, I don't think he ever tweeted about a game. By the way, the progression of Angel Reese, the first 5 games versus the last 5 games. In the first 5 games of the year, she averaged just 9.2 points. 9 points a game, and she's dominated to average 19.4 points a game in the last 5. First 5, she just averaged 9. Last 5, 19. Rebounds went up from 13 to 16. She's been dominant in her last 5 games. Angel Reese. She's playing like a superstar. And it's good for the WNBA. People think it's good to have the Bird Magic narrative with the Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark and all that other bullshit. They think that's great. It's black against white. It's us against them. They don't care about none of that shit, man. They just want to hoop. That's it. But no. We gotta make it racial. And RG3, you cornroll, brother. You. That was some dumb shit yesterday. It really was. Call it what it is. If he was so hung up on defending Angel Reese, why retweet the image that is so ugly? He just gave it away. So I'd like to hear your thoughts and comments on the whole RG3 Angel Reese stuff with the WNBA. And should the league interrupt? Because it's getting really, really ugly. Obviously, they put Angel Reese on the cover of the video game because they felt she deserved it. And it bothers some people for non-basketball reasons. And maybe some others who felt like Angel Reese legitimately didn't deserve it. Should, I don't know, Asia Wilson go on the cover? Somebody else? Angel Reese deserved it, especially when you look at the games she's been playing. So the last couple of games, she's been fantastic. Last 10 games, 5 games, she's been fantastic. So deservedly so. But then here comes RG3 changing the whole narrative and making it about him and him. So definitely going to get into that. Also, we're going to get into Paul Pierce. We're going to get into a conversation. Paul Pierce has a podcast of some sort. And I just had laughed the other day about Paul Pierce thinking he's one of the all-time great shooters. And my friend One Man Cave from the ATL felt like Paul Pierce has a legitimate gripe. And he reached out to me and said, Jeff, Paul Pierce is a legitimate NBA Finals MVP, championship, Finals MVP. He has a championship. If he feels like he's the all-time greatest player or whatever, he has a gripe. And I'll give that to you, Man Cave, because I respect you. And I disagree, but I don't think he has a gripe. But certainly I would listen to you and share your thoughts. And so we're going to get into that and a few other things right here on the Jeff Fox Show. Going to take a small break, reset the table on a Football Friday, and we'll be right back here on the Jeff Fox Show. It's Friday, and that means east of Miami And happy birthday to Cindy. Happy birthday to ya. What up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from the Jeff Fox Show. I want to invite you to a real Bahamian party. A great place that you can get the island food that I'm talking about as fish fry right here in beautiful Miami. Come to the backyard. Yeah, that's right. It's east of Miami, the backyard, where you can get that real fried fish, fried conch, grilled conch, any kind of way you want it, they will do it for you. Lobster, fish, chicken in the bag, shrimp, all kinds of great island eats right here in Miami Gardens and east of Miami. It's the Bahamian thing. Niceness. Pull up on east of Miami. Check out TJ and Cindy at east of Miami for the best Bahamian food. Best fish, the best chicken, the best conch, the best stewed fish. All right, they've got it all. Island food, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. I'm talking about the real deal, not the fake stuff. This is real Bahamians making real Bahamian food. In the backyard, come on and check out the vibes. East of Miami, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. Tell my man TJ Jeff Fox sent you. You heard it first right here on the Jeff Fox Show. It's the backyard, east of Miami.
Sometimes we live, and I tell them you can't fire your children if they're negative. But my point is, you have to make a concerted effort, because there's a lot of people out there who disdain your positive attitude.
Oh,
and
man.
For me, it's like that. Why are you smiling all the time? Why are you happy all the time? Don't you go through trials? And what I wrote in my book was simply this. I'm not talking about blind optimism where you're walking around in life like Mr. Magoo. You're blind and don't think, Mr. Magoo, if you get that one, I know where you're at. But my point is, walking around like everything's okay when things have fallen apart in your life. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about having the resilience and the faith to continue in spite of what's happening in your life.
Come on.
Don't bury your head in this. I'm not saying bury your head in the sand, put your fingers, nah. I don't want to see what's going on. I'm saying stand up, face it, and move forward and create a positivity in your life. Neuroscience has proven this works. It's not just words written in scripture. It works, my God. So powerful, and I encourage everybody to do it. I was telling Jeff a story about when we caught a fish back when we were living in Little Boulevard in Miami, by me and my brother and his friend. Positive. We didn't know, we just learned about positivity. I was like 9 or 10 years old, but my point is that was my first experience seeing how it worked. So if it can work with me and another couple young kids, imagine what it can change in your life.
The great Wally Waiters. Thank you, Wally, for joining us on the show earlier this week. The conscious creator, Wally Waiters. You want to see the complete interview, go to the Jeff Fox Show live on YouTube. And make sure you go to pre-order the book on Wally's website as well. You can scan your phone and pre-order the book. Definitely designed to help a lot of people. So good stuff from Wally Waiters, and appreciate him. What up to everybody, though, for checking out the show on Football Friday. But we do have to address some of the shenanigans of the past 24 hours as Django, the Cornball brother, RG3 is at it again with his disdain for Angel Reese. And let me tell you, man, I've been in this business for a long time. One of the things I like to do, what a Magic City, is defend my sisters out there. I will defend them to the end. I love my black women. I do. I will defend them to the end. And from Cornball brothers like RG3, as Ronnie says, he is definitely a cloud chaser and a clown. And that he is. Like, if you don't got, what's the old saying? If you don't got something good to say, don't say nothing at all. And when did this become about you? When did it become about you, RG3? You know, that part of it, I don't understand. And then when we did the Sports Brothers on 790 The Ticket and QAL with my co-host Ed Freeman. By the way, you guys haven't been able to reach me lately because the old cell phone fell in the water yesterday. Yeah. You don't realize it until it happens. The cell phone fell in the water, completely shutting me off from the rest of the world until we got back here on the show today. So I'm missing my co-host, missing anybody that tried to reach me who probably went straight to voicemail, and that changes your life. It changes your life. So all I had was the radio and to listen to people complain about the Cornball brother. And he's earned the nickname RG3. He's been pretty consistent in his defense. And a lot of my friends don't like Angel Reese. And a lot of my friends go out of their way to defend Caitlin Clark. They do. And I don't have a problem so much with them doing it because they're not making it about them. They just fans of hers. And there's nothing wrong with being a Caitlin Clark fan. The one thing I hate, though, is when they make it. When they make it about more than basketball. When they say Angel Reese gets me bounds. What's a me bound? What's a me bound? Fox, you have to keep a backup cell. Apparently so. Because it was my fault. Dropped it in the bucket of Mr. Clean. That's what I did. And anyway, I should have a new phone by today, so I'll be all right. But yeah, I think people go out of their way to criticize Angel Reese, and I don't like it. Yeah, she's a bit brash. She flaunts her sexuality. So what? She's balling. 19 and 16 in the WNBA is nothing to sniff at. And she's been on a tear. And the league noticed, they put on the cover of the video game. What does she get for it? Idiots like RG3 come out after her and, and want to talk all that bullshit. That's what they want to do. Not cool, man. Not cool. Why not? Caitlin Clark is winning, and at least she's been having a better career so far in the WNBA. But I'll say this, Angel Reese has been coming on lately, coming on strong. And those two put an injection of excitement and, certainly a lot of stuff, excitement and eyes on the league. And they're doing great. They're doing great as far as that's concerned. Keep the racism out of it. Especially guys. I'm surprised with this coming from guys. It's like they just want to keep it going. Why can't they both be good? Why can't they both, be leaders? And why can't they both be good and make it a basketball thing? It's a race thing right now. That's the reason people are upset because Angel Reese is on the cover of the video game. That's all. Not so much fact that her on the cover, but why isn't Caitlin Clark on the cover? That's what they're all saying. There are other great players in the league besides Caitlin Clark. And Angel Reese for that matter. But that's the hot, it's the hot take. So those folks, they got to get over it. They got to get over it and realize that there's more to this game. Last night we got to see Cooper Flagg play for the Mavericks, score 10 points in the NBA Summer League. And he was all right. He was all right. think he's going to be good. Cooper Flag came out there and did his thing, scoring 10 points for the Mavericks in a 2-point win over the Lakers. Bronny James, 8 points for the Lakers. And I think Bronny's going to be much improved this year. And so will the Lakers with the addition of the Bahamian big man. And by the way, happy Independence Day to the Bahamas, my native Bahamas, celebrating independence yesterday. But the Lakers will be much better this year also with the addition of DeAndre Ayton, who met the media the other day.
Most definitely.
Big man.
It fuels me. It fuels me up completely. And, it's a different type of drive that I've been wanting to express for a long time. And I think this is the perfect timing, here in the purple and gold. And it's a platform that I cannot run from. I can show what I really am and just be around some greats to really emphasize that for me as well. And, it is a lot of fuel in me, to prove the whole world wrong. True professionalism. I feel like I've just been absent for a little bit in this league, and hard work. I've just been trying to put in much of it as I possibly can, and when I'm on the floor, I just really want to just show the world and just prove everybody that I am a winner. And any position I'm in, I just want to really win and sacrifice the way how I did coming into this league. This is an opportunity that I won't take for granted. Luka is a once-in-a-generation player, and I'm happy to be his teammate. Hearing how much shape he's been in, he's super ripped, and I'm finally glad to be on his side, while he's doing all of that. And I'm just truly excited. I'm a student of the game, and I love to play with a passion. And the love I've received, and I've not even thrown on the jersey yet, is I can only show you guys my appreciation.
All right. By the way, let me know if I'm freezing. We might have some internet issues over here at the Jeff Fox Studios. Okay, DeAndre. And listen, I agree with the sentiments coming from some Laker fandoms who are very excited about this deal. And here's why. DeAndre Ayton is a top 10, might be top 5 center in the league. Or he's just outside the top 5. He's averaged 15 and 10 in his 7-year career. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. He's physical. When he first came in the league, he made it to the finals with the Phoenix Suns. I thought DeAndre Ayton. And yeah, I got a bit ahead of myself. I tend to do that from time to time. But I thought DeAndre Ayton might have had a little bit of Hakeem Olajuwon in him. And that's definitely getting ahead of myself, yeah. But he doesn't have to be the dream. He's got an inside game. Calm down. He's got an inside game. He's got an outside game. He can rebound and he can defend. And what did the Lakers? When the Lakers went out in the playoffs in embarrassing fashion, I might add, they lost because they made Rudy Gobert look like Will Chamberlain. Remember that. So you replace that with DeAndre Ayton, a motivated DeAndre Ayton. I think the Lake Show is going to be okay. I think the Lake Show is going to be okay. You got to shore up some pieces. Got to get some wing defenders because LeBron on defense ain't what he used to be. LeBron ain't what he used to be. And Luka, even if Luka is in shape, that ain't much either. So you got to get some help on the outside. 15 and 10, if Bam was putting up numbers like that, you damn right. You damn right. I would be killing Bam. I expect more out of Bam. And I'm realizing now that just who Bam Adebayo is and the Miami Heat need more. You can't tell me, Magic City, that the Miami Heat have not been putting Bam out there like he's a top 3 player on the team, and he's not. They've been pushing him as the straw that stirs the drink for the Miami Heat. Don't get me started on the Miami Heat, man. Don't get me started on Bam Adebayo. Don't get me started. I've been hard on Bam. I admit. I'll be proud of him if I see a bit more effort on the offensive end. The dude still plays like he did his rookie year. You know, come back with a new move. Why don't you go to the Hakeem Olajuwon big man camp and learn some moves, learn some post moves. You know, he's been discovering that he can shoot from the outside. If you haven't seen Bam in Summer League, if you saw Bam in Summer League, do-rag Bam, when he's allowed to play with a do-rag on his head, that dude averages 30 points a game. Bam should be a 20-10 guy, 25-10 maybe, not 15-10. He's playing below his potential. And I've said that from day one. I will maintain that. I don't see the drive. I just don't see it. You got to do more than defend, man. You got to. So I'm sorry if you know, you think I'm being too hard on Bam, but I just want him to be better.
Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it. I want winners.
That's it. I want winners. You can't tell me, man, Bam is a two-way player that can go out 1 to 5 in his prime. 2011, that's all you're going to get. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. And every now and then, he sprinkles in an 8-point game, a 9-point game, a 13-point game. That's not good enough. You're not going to win with those numbers. I want winners.
Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it. I want winners.
So give me more. You're getting paid enough. That's it. You got an Olympic medal, jersey up in the rafters. No, man, you can't come with the 8-point games. And I understand that some people were a bit annoyed and thought I was being too hard on him. And you know, I actually expect more out of Ayton as well with the Lakers. But Bam was on the floor when the Heat were getting beat by 50 with the Cavs. And with Butler leaving, Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, they were the leaders of the Miami Heat. And you got beat by 40, 50 against the Cavs. The 3 worst blowout losses in Miami Heat history. That is not good enough. Don't come to me and tell me shit about Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero. That's not going to get you championships. Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, that ain't it, man.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Exactly. That ain't going to do it, bro. So I want to see better numbers. And that's why the Miami Heat went out there and got Norman Powell. Not that he's Kevin Durant or anything. But it's a start. The way that he went out in the playoffs last year, they should come back, you know. Don't come back with the same team, man. Don't come back with these same dudes. How many years have we seen Bam now down here? I've had enough. Trade his ass. Yeah, he's a good player. I'm not saying that he isn't. But we need more. If you want to win a championship, if you good with getting into the play-in game every year, then cool. Woo! Champions of the playing game. Beware the Miami Heat, man. Playing game, they will get you. Heat culture and all that shit. Nah, man. We had Alonzo Mourning. We had Shaquille O'Neal. And Bam, when the Heat got to the finals in the bubble, Bam was good. He was good. But you cannot tell me when you watch Bam Adebayo play for the Miami Heat that you don't see a guy that can go out there and give you 30 and 10. At least give us 20, 25 a game. At least you give us that. Yeah, he's cool. He's this, he's that. Look, not good enough, man. Not good enough. That's not going to get, he can't be a top 2 player. It's okay. He'll fill a role, but let your top 2 players be bucket getters. You're not going to win in this league. Look at OKC, man. They took care of their guys, their core players, SGA, Chet Holmgren, and yesterday Jalen Williams. They all got the bag, man. They all got paid, and rightfully so. You need bucket getters. A 15 and 10 guy cannot be one of your top 2 players, and the Miami Heat have been pushing Bam as if he is such. And all I'm saying is that's not good enough. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You think you're going to win the championship with Bam Adebayo being one of your top 2 players? You really believe that? Come on, man. You got to give me more. You got to give me more than 15 and 10. You cannot be having these 9-point games, these 6-point games. That happens too often.
What the fuck?
For real. Exactly. That's what I say when I look at Bam Adebayo's stat line after certain games. What is this? And I'm wrong for criticizing him. I'm wrong for calling him out. He's getting enough money where he can buy a small island. Nah, man, Heat fans deserve better. Heat fans deserve better. That's all I'm saying. They deserve better. So if you think I'm being too hard on Bam Adebayo, I'll listen. But, show me where a guy like that, a player like that, is going to take you to the championship. Show me where. Show me where. Hey, big shout out to Paul Pierce, who had a relationship expert on his show, and he called her out. I've been hard on Paul Pierce as well, but I can give it, and I can give some criticism, but when he's right, I can give him credit as well. And Paul Pierce might have been onto something with this right here.
Like, hold on. What's going on with you? This is about you. You done flipped the script on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
Man, you sure did.
But it was good. It was insightful.
But we need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating, single.
Dating.
What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I am dating.
Dating, but single.
Enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many do you dating right now?
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have dated off and on for 5 years.
We got her.
We've dated for 5 years off and on.
So you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I know what's going on. We're gonna take this sheep clothing off.
I am right. The wolf teeth coming out. No,
he was somebody's work for 5 years.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years. And I have spun the block for 5 years. And it's the truth. And he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, your work.
We working together. Okay. We working together.
But you keeping them at bay. Or is he keeping you at
He
bay?
wants a relationship. He
And
wants to
you
be
don't.
committed.
You just like the sex.
No.
Let's keep it 100. How you keep somebody for 5 years? That's like for real. You can't keep nobody at a distance for 5 years. I ain't never done no shit like that.
I am not vitamin D deficient,
No,
so
no,
everything
don't try to
is
show.
good in
No,
that
no,
department.
no. He
wants
kept
a
him at bay. She
relationship.
done kept him on the side until she figured out if it's something better. I see where this is going.
He just has some emotional maturity that he had to do. We're 9 years apart. He's 9 years younger than me, and so we both had to work through things. But he's had to work on his emotions and his intense insecurities around being in a relationship.
And you've been waiting on it. Like what's the problem? Why?
Oh, Paul Pierce is getting to it. I didn't know that Paul Pierce was going to go here with this podcast. I like Paul Pierce. I think that he's been hitting lately. And I hope that their platform wind up becoming incredibly successful. But basically, he exposing her for who she really is. You know, I remember when women was trying to come at Kevin Samuels because he wasn't necessarily married, but he was telling them what it is that they needed to do in order to get to the finish line. But they celebrate this woman and she's never talked about a relationship. But now she just basically telling you that she just a side chick. She just been a chick that's been in a relationship off and on and basically getting a D, but is not married.
Interesting. And kudos to Paul Pierce for calling it out. Kudos for Paul Pierce for calling it out. You ever been in that situation, Magic City? The man have gotten called out for that many times. Dr. Cheyenne, yeah. Thank you, Rodney. Yeah, Paul Pierce called her out, man. He put her on the spot. Like, you just a side chick. Like, damn. You know, and dudes take a lot of flack for that. For like, I've got a ton of friends, man. Magic City, you and I know a lot of them that are in a relationship, but not quite in a relationship. And this ain't quite my lane, because I'm not the one to tell you what to do in these type of situations. But Kevin Samuels was, and he was good at it. But man, the women hated him. The women hated him. And now here's Dr. Cheyenne giving the ladies some advice. I won't say great advice, but trying. And she's been getting Paul Pierce put on the spot. Put on the spot, man. So, you know, kudos to him for that. You know, there are some people that been in situations like that where they've been getting played. And Magic City says simps are the only guys that can date women like that. Well, I mean, if it works for both of you, you know, the both of you is, if it works for you, you know, they apparently have something that they like, but not quite. They're halfway in and halfway out. Might be a good situation, but I got to keep my options open in case something better comes along. Damn, that might be my situation. It's all good, though. It's all good. I just like the fact that Paul Pierce wasn't afraid to call her out on his show. And, you know, he might have something there with his podcast. He might have something there. Speaking of podcasts and calling people out, did you see Kevin Durant on the show with LeBron James?
Just one or two or three things that make you a good basketball player. Things you have to do to be a great basketball player. There's so much you got to retain and understand in order for you to get the full potential out of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the research is a big part, in my opinion, of becoming a great basketball player. Who you listening to talk the game. what you watching, how you watching it, how you watching film. You know what I'm saying? Are you researching old players and see what they did to understand the foundation they laid down for you?
Are you being real with yourself?
Are you being real with yourself when you watch film? Are you holding yourself accountable after games? Every time you get better as a player, I truly feel that you got to recommit and sign that contract with yourself every so often. Like, all right, yeah, I'm 10, 12 years in, I got 4 MVPs and 4 championships. Like, but do I still want to do this shit? You know what I'm saying?
You know how hard it is.
Some people say, I want to go play baseball.
Right?
Yeah. And then I want to come back. Or some people say, I'm going to go 22 straight. And, you know what I'm saying? So it's a contract I feel like you got to have with yourself, too, in order for you to be a, you know, great ball player. Or to have a long career. That's the goal, to be in the league for 20 years. I tell you, that's the goal. However you want to get there, but you got to recommit to yourself before you commit to anything else.
Dang. Did he call out the great Michael Jeffrey Jordan? Unreal. Did he really say that? Like, and did he call out LeBron to his face? That's really, really interesting from KD. Right there. Like, listen carefully. Did he really call out Michael Jordan and LeBron?
Not just 1 or 2 or 3 things that make you a good basketball player, things you have to do to be a great basketball player. There's so much you got to retain and understand in order for you to get the full potential out of yourself, you know what I'm saying? And the research is a big part, in my opinion, of becoming a great basketball player. Who you listening to talk the game. What you watching, how you watching it, how you watching film. You know what I'm saying? Are you researching old players and see what they did to understand the foundation they laid down for you?
Are you being real with yourself?
Are you being real with yourself when you watch film? Are you holding yourself accountable after games? Every time you get better as a player, I truly feel that you got to recommit and sign that contract with yourself every so often. Like, all right, yeah, I'm 10, 12 years in, I got 4 MVPs and 4 championships. Like, but do I still want to do this shit? You know what I'm saying?
You know how hard it is.
Some people say, I want to go play baseball.
Right?
Yeah. And then I want to come back. Or some people say, I'm going to go 22 straight. And, you know what I'm saying? So it's a contract I feel like you got to have with yourself, too, in order for you to be a, you know, great ball player. Or to have a long career. That's the goal, to be in the league for 20 years. I tell you, that's the goal. However you want to get there, but you got to recommit to yourself before you commit to anything else.
Chill, KD. Chill, man. That's the GOAT. That's Space Jam. It's Michael Jordan. Chill. Rodney says KD is still with the weakest move in NBA history. Yeah, you got to chill. I can't let you off the hook for that, KD. Yeah, Rodney might be right. He might be right. You just lost to the Warriors, and then you go and join them. You're the epitome. If you can't beat them, join them. But nothing wrong with him having an opinion, Rodney. Sounded like, you know, someone who loves the game. And KD, by the way, relocated again, going to the Houston Rockets. Still a top 10, top 50 player in this game. You know, he is who he is, by the way. So, interesting comments from Kevin Durant. Oh, by the way, I can't believe that I am 50 minutes into the show and did not give props to my own father, who was appointed the workout director for a seniors group in the Bahamas, and was on the news for it. This is a clip from the Bahamas News, and the 81-year-old referred to in this clip, and that you will see with the Marine T-shirt on. That's my dad.
Well, another news, a national initiative launched through Urban Renewal. The event Range in Motion is aimed at helping seniors improve their cardiovascular health while engaging in body stretching exercises. Intern Aaron Burrows reports.
Spearheading the effort is Director of the Urban Renewal Program for Grand Bahama, Lloyd Grant, who says the initiative is part of a broader push to enhance the well-being of the island's elderly population.
Well, it's longer life, man. Everyone wants to live. You know, never mind the little pain and the little ache and the little stiffness. Everyone wants to live, and it improves your life. Like I said, the cardiovascular to improve your lungs and your heart health, and then the little bodily exercise keeps you moving, keeps you mobile, and as long as that is going, you have life, man. Where there's life, there's hope. We certainly invite seniors from all over the island of Grand Bahama. Whenever you hear one of these initiatives are happening in your area, make sure that you come out.
After a complimentary breakfast and blood pressure checks, participants jumped into a full-body workout led by 81-year-old instructor Samuel Zulu Williams. With over 65 years of experience, he guided them through arm and leg exercises to get their bodies moving.
The main thing, if you want longevity, the first thing is the diet. You got a diet, eat the right things, fruit, vegetables, and the second, rest. And number 3 is exercise. And for you looking like me at this age, you must exercise 4 times a week.
Lloyd Grant hopes this event spreads awareness for senior health and is geared toward.
That's the old boy right there. 81 years young. Don't ask me what happened to me. Don't ask me what happened to me. He's been doing it all his life. He was Mr. Bahamas. He was Mr. Universe. You know, he's disciplined, man. I like oxtails too much. My dad eats trees for a living. Okay, trees and seeds and works out all his life. I grew up on peas and rice, and it's an ongoing battle for me. I'm not saying that, you know. So, I mean, I'm just saying, for all the people that want to ask me, well, what happened to you, Fox? Your dad is a physical instructor. So? And I'm proud of him. But you saw him leading the senior citizens, and that was in the Bahamas news. And kudos to him, man. Kudos to him. It's an ongoing battle with me and 90% of America. We're one meal away from diabetes and all that other bullshit. It's an ongoing battle. What can I say? But I hope I can live to be 81 like him and move through airports the way he does. I was flat out embarrassed trying to keep up with my dad in South Carolina, where we went to go to the Marines graduation when my son was graduating. I was huffing and puffing, man, trying to keep up with him. I'm like, God damn, what kind of 81-year-old are you? I can't keep up with you.
Down.
Yeah, that shit wasn't easy, man. You go ahead. I'll catch up. Which gate are we in? Yeah, it was like that. For real. Shout out to Chad Ochocinco, who just had wide receivers camp down here in South Florida. And Ochocinco, in a rare display of emotion, as he talked to his campers. And Jenny Jones was there, I found out, and did tell me.
Y'all know how much I love the game. You know how much I love y'all. Man, throughout the years, I've tweeted about every last one of y'all, so you already know how I feel about you. And they brought the idea to me. I talked to Court. I talked to some of y'all boys yesterday, and I was scared to make that call because.
Yes, sir. Let it out, man. That's what it's about.
Yeah, right.
Let it out.
You deserve it, bro. You deserve it, bro.
That's why we gotta come together.
We here for you, bro.
We're all watching your. That's why we gotta come together. You feel me? Hey, it's a lot of pride and ego in a receiver position.
Honestly, I thought
gotta come together.
I thought some of the big boys and just any of y'all busy. I'm busy. You know how that be. So for you to show up, oh, that mean the world to me. Like, I don't cry normally, and I really ain't really ashamed to do it in front of y'all. I swear to God, I appreciate you. I swear to God. And I look forward to what we do tomorrow. We're gonna keep talking, talk about the game of football. I don't wanna run you to death, but more wanna get into what you need to work on and improve, you know, where you can get back to work and feel good about something new that you got and you stole from somebody else's game, you know. Other than that, let y'all get out of this rain, man. Like I seriously salute y'all, man.
Clap it out, y'all. Clap it out, clap it out, clap it out.
Good stuff from Ocho. So I like to see that. I like to see positivity from the brothers in our community. And a lot of people don't give them credit for that, you know. That was good stuff. And you saw he got really, really emotional, right? Because he didn't think he would get the support. I think Ocho didn't expect the turnout as well. Doing it, man. I hope they keep doing it. You know, we need more positivity coming from our black men. And that was great. That was great. Like I said, Jenny Jones was there. And Jenny has a new show as well that it's called Talking on H2O. Follow her at Talking on H2O on Instagram. Jenny launched her new show, and she should have been here on the show today to tell you about it. But I've got a clip with her talking to Tony Fiorentino from the Miami Heat. I'm very proud of you, Jenny
really
Jones.
enjoying
You look,
Panthers.
Oh,
You know, they're trying to do what we did.
yes.
You know, this is the third year in a row they're in the finals. They can win it 2 out of 3 years.
Yes.
We were in the finals 4 straight years, won it back to back. In fact, we're one of, I think, of only 7 franchises of the 30 in the NBA that have won back to back championships.
Good stuff from Jenny Jones with Chris
I'm like
Perkins
Oklahoma,
as well.
so
Yep. This is really cool.
I feel that kindred
Yeah,
spirit.
yeah.
I
So you
feel
know about
that.
chicken fried steak.
I,
All right, see?
I know about it. Don't make me hungry.
That's-
I know about it,
Right,
and don't
exactly,
make me hungry.
exactly.
With the white gravy.
Yeah, cream gravy, yeah. Tell them now. Tell 'em.
Yes.
That's it. That's it.
Oh my
Mashed
goodness.
potatoes,
See,
maybe some green beans.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go to Cracker Barrel
That's it.
after this.
Right, exactly.
Let's go to Cracker Barrel.
Exactly, yeah.
Congrats, Jenny Jones. We're all proud of you, Jenny. Talking on Water, hosted by award-winning sports journalist Jenny J. Jones, combining her love of sports, entertainment, and being on the water. So Jenny has her own show. Again, follow it on IG and Talking on Water. That's good stuff. I feel like a proud father watching her do her thing. And that's why she's here as part of the Jeff Fox show as well. Does a great job. Gave 150% here on the show because a lot of you don't know. She's coming from work to work. Is what I said again, coming from work to work. And that ain't easy. But she definitely gives her all here on the Jeff Fox show, and we appreciate it. And that's it, man. Getting ready to. So I wanted to give you your flowers. I wish you were here to receive them, but it's all good. JJ, keep doing what you do. All right. Again, let's get ready to wrap it up for us. Quick break, and we'll be right back.
What up, it's the world-famous DJ Ep Saturday Night Ride on LL Cool J Rock the Bells Radio, Sirius XM Channel 43. Now, when I break bells with them legendary artists, when they got that new joint, that exclusive new joint for me to break, I break it on LL Cool J Rock the Bells Radio on the Saturday Night Ride, all right? All you new artists, we want to hear that new stuff too. We break them over here. Yeah, holla at your boy, DJ Epps.
My father didn't get to bring me to college, so
king. It's the king. Because you're a king. And whenever you feel like the world is coming down on you and ain't going your way, take a time, sit back and think, bro. Because you always have a move. Protect the king. And misprotect yourself. We don't have tradition in a lot of black families. So I'm starting one with you and then your brother. This is your king. Protect him, which means protect yourself in all ways. I know I've been hard, but it was for this. I know I've been hard on you, bro, but it was to get you to this spot. Cause ain't nobody ever believed in you, B. Nobody. You was always the smallest dude and everybody underestimated you, bro. So you are a king. So protect yourself, protect the king. So when you become a grown man and you have children, you get married, and your sons, you have sons, you pass this on to them. Cause this stays in our family. Tradition starts somewhere and I'm starting it right now. So this is your king. Protect him. And you protect yourself. I love you, baby. Hey, do what you came here to do. You did. It's the main thing, You're right in the bathroom. See that 3.0. And the football field will take care of yourself. I ain't worried about that. You walk here and you make a name for yourself as a true freshman. You let the I'm from Southeast DC. You represent Southeast, baby, Congress Heights. You do what I know you can do and what you've always done. All right?
I did not get emotional about that. See, on this show, we're very anti-stereotype. We're gonna push the narratives of black men that you don't normally see. So that was some good stuff right there. Found that clip on the internet. And that's how I feel about Junior, man. He's in the Marines and he's doing his thing. And that's what it's all about. Like, see, I have a strong black father also, and you want to be able to push that legacy onto your children. You want to push that on, and any opportunity I get to showcase a positive black father doing his thing, I would do so here on the Jeff Fox Show. That was good. That was some good stuff. So again, we appreciate everybody chiming in. Thoughts and comments on the show today. Wish you a great weekend. Once again, happy Independence to the Bahamas. Oh, by the way, there's a big fight coming up. Devin, is his name Devin? Let me see. Devin Haney. And let's see. This is searching on the internet, by the way. There's a clip. Devin Haney. Yeah, 32-0, 15 KOs. Thank my security from Atlanta too. So, yeah, Devin Haney into some shit yesterday, and there's apparently got a fight coming up, and I don't know. This might be a bit doing too much. As the young chits, the YNs say today, this might be doing too much, promoting the fight. And this shit happened.
He did not come nuts. That's what you say. He did not come nuts. You don't want to do that. Hey.
Oh shit. Devin Haney. Isn't he the guy that fought Tank Johnson? Is that the same dude? Is that the same dude, Rod? Devin Haney. I think they had a draw with Tank Johnson a couple months ago. That's how you promote a fight. I'm definitely going to check that out, man. Hey, man, everybody, have a great weekend. Congrats, Jenny, on talking on water, man. We're real proud of you. We're going to get that on the Remix Sports channel as well. And Remix Sports Media, home of the Miami Man Cave and the Jeff Fox Show, is on Roku TV. So if you download the Roku TV, make sure you download the Remix Sports Media channel. Tommy G and the boys doing big stuff. Okay, Rodney says no, they haven't fought. Okay. Devin Haney, man, characters in boxing. We need somebody new. Now that Floyd has moved on. I'm tired of Floyd. We need somebody new. So that'll be good to see. Yeah. It's been real here on the show on Football Friday. We'll catch you guys next week. We probably won't be here Monday, but definitely we'll catch you on Wednesday on the show. All right? Happy weekend, everybody.
Move better than me, now she. I've been running around your mind all day, all week. And I think you need to find some peace. In the AM you were her, in the PM you were me. Ooh, baby, it's alright though. Playing games, there's no telling where it might go. That's my vibe for the night, then I'll let you go. It's time, you know, he stay ringing my phone like baby, call me back. Keep the phone up. Don't want none of that. I don't give a.
Sometimes we live, and I tell them you can't fire your children if they're negative. Sometimes we live, and I tell them you can't fire your children if they're negative. But my point is, you have to make a concerted effort, because there's a lot of people out there who disdain your positive attitude. And for me, it's like that. Why are you smiling all the time? Why are you happy all the time? Don't you go through trials? And what I wrote in my book was simply this. I'm not talking about blind optimism when you're walking around in life like Mr. Magoo. You're blind and don't think, Mr. Magoo, if you get that one, I know where you're at. But my point is, walking around like everything's okay when things have fallen apart in your life. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about having the resilience and the faith to continue in spite of what's happening in your life.
Come on.
Don't bury your head in the. I'm not saying bury your head in the sand, put your fingers, nah. I don't want to see what's going on. I'm saying stand up, face it, and move forward and create a positivity in your life. Neuroscience has proven this works. It's not just words written in scripture. It works, my God. So powerful, and I encourage everybody to do it. I was telling Jeff a story about when we caught a fish back we were living in Little Road Boulevard in Miami, by me and my brother and his friend. Positive. We just learned about positivity. I was like 9 or 10 years old, but my point is that was my first experience seeing how it worked. So if it can work with me and another couple young kids, imagine what it can change in your life.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.